close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Miller. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Milroe coming after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He'll just keep slinging it. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Looking for a deep man. Catch inside the 25. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. How about that with fourth and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. Jumped on top of the pile.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone. And that pass picked off. Touchdown time! What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return.
The number one job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure, the hit on the quarterback, forces the INT, and then Oski. As soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Using the quick game. He goes airborne, and he's in there for the two-point conversion. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good...
Afterburners coming. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Judkins. And that's a very productive first down play of bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. A strike downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7.
That makes the score Alabama 14, Ohio State 7.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. He wants to throw. They'll run the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Now the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Milroe. Unloads to the wide. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. Got some room to run. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the 1st half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Tried to fight his way through that tackle when he's brought down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Now on the move. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, Alabama 14, Ohio State.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the 2nd half. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the 1st drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this 1st half.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Ibuka. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
That's a really nice throw. And you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Howard. his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Scott. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Catch in the middle. It's Henderson. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling.
That's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 20, Ohio State 7.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They keep attacking through the air. With the catch, it's Tate. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Looking to pass, it's Howard. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the fourth quarter, we're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third down, going up top. Escapes trouble. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Now, if you're really worried about the block, I guess you could think about taking the safety here in the free kick. It'll go out of bounds. Depends on where they spot it, but looks as if it'll be around the 45. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here,
and the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. They'll run it. At midfield, he's got room. Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the fourth. And now we're set up to see if they can hang on to this one-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes that Alabama offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's picked off for the third time today.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
He'll bring it back. It's Bernard. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down 1 score, gotta have it right now. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, no big surprise here in the 4th quarter. The defense expecting pass, and that's why they've got extra DBs on the field. It's almost like a prevent look. Everybody back there staring at the QB. Going to be hard to throw into that. Obviously, the ball falls incomplete.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the 1st down.
Great timing there on that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's caught. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Dances away to buy time. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the 1st down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. Unloads to the wide. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Big-time players make big-time